easy way to say things. What could I say?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know, sometimes I'm just like, I'm looking for it, but
half the time, girl, I don't make sense. So you do. So I'm glad you're here with me tonight.
I feel seen. Okay. So again, you are like taking something that already exists and just making it better and better when it comes to beauty. This is Gone in a Swipe concealer and sponge set. But this is not just any concealer. Okay, right in the middle, you have this center core. It contains a proprietary blend of skincare actives to hydrate and nourish your skin. So whether you're putting it underneath your eyes, on your blemishes, wherever you put it, it's never drying. It blends seamlessly. It's creamy, rich, age-defying formula, and it's color and skincare in one for $39. You also get the sponge. $7.80 gets it home on Easy Pay, A666046. And maybe we can run through that color chart if you don't mind.
Yeah. Well, and just pick the color that matches that skin tone, or you can go a shade lighter if you're like me and like to go a little lighter. Fair is the fairest of the fair. Light is what I use. Medium is that medium skin tone, medium. Tan's heading into those mocha skin tones. Tan is such a beautiful color and finish. Rich has that honey undertone to it. And deep is the deepest we offer. Again, this is a very forgiving formula. So if you're like me, I wear a medium foundation, so I go light on my concealer. But some of you like to match, so you could just, if you are medium, you could buy the medium concealer. But this is jam-packed with skin care ingredients. Vitamin E, shea butter, marilla oil, avocado oil, macadamia seed oil, glycerin, which is such a great benefit to the skin. It acts as a skin barrier. And it just keeps the skin so moisturized. You're looking at it, Joanne, right now. She is wearing the light. It is absolutely flawless. It does not settle in your fine lines and wrinkles. It does not cake. You can also use this as your foundation. It goes all the way up under the eye, under the chin, nose. I mean, and then you take your sponge and you blend. You can wet your sponge too, Melissa.
Oh, I love that. I like to wet my sponge personally.
Yeah, and you just blend it out, and you are going to get the most glow up, concealed, camouflaged skin. And don't you love it?
I love the way it blends. A lot of times concealers do not blend.
They get cakey.
They get cakey, and then when you try to blend it, it like your finger almost stops because it gets caught. There's nothing smooth about it.
What color have you got on?
So this is light, believe it or not.
See,
so I use medium on my skin and light underneath my eyes.
Yeah, it's just, you're glowing. But you're gorgeous anyway. Your skin is flawless.
Thanks.
But a good concealer can take you from looking, you know, tired or, you know, not rested to an instant facelift just with putting a little concealer under the eye and then the T-zone and then around the nose. I'm telling you, okay, you see it on Blair. She's got on I think she's got on the Rich. It's gorgeous.
It really is. And it's a good chance to maybe try contouring if you never had before. I think because this is so creamy and lightweight and like you said, doesn't settle into the lines. If you want to maybe get 2 shades darker, you could almost give yourself a bronzed look. You could wear it instead of your bronzer or do it as your contour. And so when you have that contrast, I feel like that lighter color makes you pop out even more. But you could feel the difference here with these active ingredients in the middle. And the sponge also is a big deal. I have to say the sponge is a big deal because look at how it's shaped. So it gets right into the crevices.
It gets right in the corners.
Yep, gets right in the corners.
I want to get, at LWYA Beauty, we want makeup made easy.
Yeah.
So we want you to have the skincare infused in your products. We want to give you the tools to put it on that makes it look smooth, because all tools like this concealer, I mean, you can use a brush or anything, but with this sponge, you get that perfectly placed, perfectly blended concealer that really makes your skin look hydrated, look rested, and also cared for with the good for you ingredients. Now, there are people that use this concealer as their foundation. They're like, Kim, I just put this all over my skin and I just blend it out with a brush or the sponge and I'm done for the day. So I just put it all over right here on my hand and I just blend this in. It takes like literally 10 seconds and look at the difference. Look how smooth out that is in comparison to this one. I mean, look at all the veins that you see on my other hand and the spots you don't hear on this one. No. It does cover. I mean, it does.
And that's what's nice. It's also buildable too.
It is.
So you can add as much as you need. And to be honest, I mean, I put this on before the show and I'm adding more and I don't feel like it's ever getting cakey.
It's not
like no matter what you do, it's not going to cake or crease. It looks like your natural skin, but better. That's all that it looks like.
Well, and that's all the good for your ingredient. Again, I mean, I hate to brag, but we packed this thing full of skincare ingredients. I mean, vitamin E, shea butter, marilla oil, avocado oil, macadamia seed oil. And I know people make fun of me. I go, oil.
I love it.
Tomato, whatever you want to say, girl.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And glycerin. And look at Sam. She's got on the light. It just looks like a halo glow effect on the skin.
Gorgeous. And I'd love if we can see that shade chart and if you can speak to that for us.
Well, there's that fairest of the fair. So that's that porcelain skin that dries. I mean, that burns really easily. Light is what you just saw Sam in. Medium tan. Tan is getting into those warmer skin tones, rich and deep. Just find your skin tone on that chart and get that. And you can also get it a shade lighter if you're looking for a really highlight conceal moment in your concealer.
Yeah.
It's up to you because it's very forgiving color-wise, but very hydrating and camouflaging too.
I mean, it's all in how you apply it, where you apply it. You could really make this your own. Like for me, I'm always contouring the nose.
Right.
And in 2 seconds,
look at, I can see.
It makes a difference. And I love that you said it really brings everything out, especially that lighter color. And you could just play. I mean, you just play. But it's like doing tricks with the light. That's what it is. So if you have a special event coming up, you know, the holidays, right? We're all taking photos. We're going to the, work events. Or maybe you just need a moment to treat yourself. Get rid of the old makeup and just look your best. I mean, this is so simple. And I love that this is good for you. There's no guilt here. You put it on, it's smooth, it's gonna glide right on, it's rich, creamy, age-defying formula right in that core center. This is the Gone in a Swipe concealer and sponge set, $39 gets it home, a 666046. And if you do need to see that shade chart again, you can just go to QVC.com, it lives there. And reminder, this is cruelty-free, clean beauty. All right, so